Okay guys, for today's video, let's have a discussion about the GCash loan service. Bakit? Meron kasing news about GCash later on na sasabihin natin about SEC cease and desist order. But before we go to that, kailangan muna natin ma-understand kung ano ba yung kabuang loan services ni GCash. Samahan niyo ako, pag-usapan natin yan. Sit back and let's discuss. Come right up. Hi guys, this is Pat and you're in Pat Quintos Review TV. So if you're new here at my channel, I do reviews about personal finance na meron na akong experience or meron na akong knowledge na ginawa ko yan ng videos and playlists na makikita nyo dito sa taas. At kung bago ka dito sa channel ko, you may want to consider subscribing to my channel. Okay, yeah, na-mention ko nga na merong cease and desist order. And later on, pag-usapan natin yan. Gusto ko munang i-lay down the facts, yung mga kailangan natin malaman about GCash or the lending service of GCash. Okay, so unang-una sa lahat, GCash is an electronic wallet. We all know that. When you sign up for a GCash, it opens you up to different types of services. And one of the service na ino-offer ni GCash ay yung borrow or the loan services. Under this category na product ni GCash, nandyan ang unang-una ang GCredit, pangalawa ang GLoan, and then pangatlo ang GGives. So, ito yung 3 loan products na makikita natin sa loob ng GCash. Then, itong loan services na to ay guided by the credit score sa loob ng GCash. Ang tawag dito ay GCredit score. Yung GCredit score is the score na binibigay sa iyo ni GCash based on your financial activity, how you use GCash, etc. etc. It does not necessarily mean kung ano yung GCredit mo, yun din ang credit score mo. Unang-una, GCredit. GCredit is first financed by CIMB Bank. Si CIMB Bank unang nagpa-finance or ang kapartner ni GCash in providing GCredit sa mga GCash user. And then eventually, pumasok si Fuse Lending. Si Fuse Lending naman, siya ang naghahawak ng GLoan at ng GGives. So, si Fuse Lending ay ang financial arm ng GCash. Eventually, nagkaroon ng iba't ibang partner si GCash na nagpo-provide din ng GLoan service. And one of it, ang nakita ko, ay si Uno Bank. So, kung meron sa inyo dyan na GLoan or GGives, makikita nyo sa disclosure statement nyo kung sino na nagpa-finance. Yung iba dyan, makikita si Uno Bank. So, now na na-lay down na natin itong mga facts na to, ano yung cease and desist order? Yung cease and desist order is inuutusan si Fuse Lending, again, Fuse Lending, na itigil ang operation. Oops, before you react, may continuation po tayo dyan. So, okay, di ba? Kahit ako guys, na gulat ako, parang, talaga ba? Pinapatigil si Fuse Lending dahil daw walang articles of corporation, hindi register sa SEC, etc. etc. Well, it turns out na tama yon sa ngayon, but may backstory kasi. So, remember, sinabi ko ang lending arm ni GCash ay si Fuse Lending, which is tama before. Kasi, nagpalit na sila ng pangalan. Pinalitan nila from Fuse Lending, naging Fuse Financing Incorporated. So, basically, ang recognized na lending arm right now ni GCash ay si Fuse Financing Incorporated. Thus, yung Fuse Lending ay hindi na existing corporation. Now, merong matatalinong tao na naisip na,
ay, gamitin natin si Fuse Lending. Baka kasi makapagpautang tayo.
Alam niyo yun, nakiride on sa fame ng Fuse Lending. Kasi nga na makilala ng lahat na Fuse Lending. And hindi naman natin alam na nagpalit ng pangalan si Fuse Lending to Fuse Financing. So, minabuti ni SEC na mag-issue ng cease and desist order dahil hindi naman talaga registered si Fuse Lending. And hindi alam ni SEC kung ano yung purpose. Kung nagpapautang ba talaga siya or nang-i-scam siya. So, hindi natin alam. Basahin po natin itong in-issue ni SEC about Fuse Lending. SEC issues CDO against Fuse Lending for malicious use of corporate name. The SEC has issued a cease and desist order against Fuse Lending Incorporated for its malicious use of the former corporate name of Fuse Financing Incorporated to operate a lending business without the necessary license from the Commission. In an order dated July 31, the SEC Financing and Lending Companies Department, FinLend, directed Fuse Lending, including its owners, operators, agent, and any all person claiming and acting on their behalf, to immediately cease and desist from promoting and facilitating any lending activity or transaction. Again, lilinawin ko po na hindi naman po yung lending arm ni GCash ang binigyan ng cease and desist. Kasi ang pangalan na ngayon ng lending arm ni GCash ay Fuse Financing Incorporated. Yung dating pangalan nila ay ginamit ng ibang tao to also conduct lending operation. And yun nga, yung pagtingin ko sa website, may mga feedback na sinasabi na scam daw yan dahil nagpapabayad ng 10% security deposit. O diba? So again guys, wag sana kayong malito ha. Okay, for our question of the day. Sa tingin nyo po, bakit marami pa rin po talaga ang naloloko ng mga scammers na katulad nito na imbis na ikaw ngayon nangangailangan ng pera, pero bakit mo pa kailangan magbigay ng security deposit para ma-release lang yung loan? Meron po talagang naloloko dito eh. So gusto kong malaman, sa tingin nyo, ano po ba yung kulang? Bakit marami pa rin tao ang nafo-fall sa mga ganitong scam na nangyayari? Ano sa tingin nyo? Let me know sa comment section sa baba at may chance po kayong manalo ng 1,000 pesos sa ating weekly GCash giveaway and also sa ating cellphone giveaway na last na po for the month of August. Before we end this video, mag-shoutout po muna tayo at shoutout kay Layi M. Sabi po niya, for me, erase po para makorect, which is good thing na ginawa mo po. Salamat watching from Jensan. Layi008 or Layi M. Shoutout po sa inyo. Thank you so much po for watching and supporting my video. Maraming salamat din. I hope you can like this video, leave a thumbs up, and if not, wala namang problema dyan, but continue to support me by subscribing to my channel, by clicking the subscribe button, and also the bell button sa tabi ng subscribe para makareceive ka ng latest notification sa lahat ng upload ko. Again guys, this is Pat Quinto, and you are in Pat Quinto's Review TV. Bye-bye!